Hi everyone. Okay, so my first video, there were some audio problems, so I had to redo it. So we're gonna redo this, and I'm just gonna run through it real quick. This is just a quick energy read on what the masculine is going through right now, and from what it looks like, he's going through some changes. He's really looking within, into his intuition, because the inner shaman is the master communicator. And it's really about looking within, finding the solutions from within, and taking some time alone for yourself. You know, stop worrying. Everything's going to be fine. And the shadow aspects are, you know, the unending sadness of looking back. And it's like not letting go of the past. And I think that was also prominent in the feminine's reading with the grief, not letting go of the past to move forward. Okay, so change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And, you know, communication is key to, you know, if you're changing and evolving, really like speaking up, sharing your wisdom and your evolution with others. So change. There is a certain comfort in the idea of living a life without surprises. The status quo has an appeal, but you will never learn or grow if your circumstances stay the same. Everybody wants life to be better, but that requires change. You have chosen to incarnate into this physical dimension called Earth because of the myriad of opportunities. If you don't take advantage of them, what was the point? Staying within your comfort zone is overrated. With change comes transformation, and with transformation comes evolution. Stop viewing change as good or bad, because all change nourishes your soul. Don't equate it with lack of control. Life happens, and it's supposed to happen. You can direct how it plays out, and you will always have the power to accept a change that redirects your path. Love that. And Deep Dark Sea Mermaid. And so it's 16. One is about leadership and originality. 6 is about family and nurturing yourself and others, and it's 7. It's speaking, connecting to your spiritual side, your intuitive side, speaking your truth. Speaking the truth is a big thing right now, especially with the rise of the gifts that people are getting right now. The telepathy is a big one because, you know, when you're living a truthful life, there's nothing to hide. And okay, so Deep Dark Sea Mermaid says, one second. It says, new discoveries about your own capabilities are happening now. The energy you send and receive becomes known to you. You see the relationship between what you feel, send, and create in your own life. It all becomes clear. Where once it was frightening, now you can see the beauty of this responsibility. A radical truth. You are responsible. You may be interested in energy sources and scientific breakthroughs. Wise wizards like Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein and their theories may appeal to you at this time. You will consider ancient technologies that have long lain dormant. You will explore the Earth's energy grid and the power that can be held and that can flow through deep waters. Deliberately obscured origins of ancient secrets will be coming to light. Wireless power and communication, telepathy, underwater archaeology, the discovery of ancient places, secrets held beneath the waters of the world and beneath the waters of your psyche. The source of your emotions will become clear. So yes, like I was talking about telepathy, really like, you know, speaking your truth makes it easier for communication. And Beauty and the Beast, this looks kind of like Aries. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to hold this phone without messing anything up. Okay, Beauty and the Beast. You need some space in a relationship. And this can be friendships, family, love, you know, roommates, things like that. Work, co-workers. And so it says, symbols of attachment need to be released. There may be gifts or treasures that link you to others, chaining you to them. It may be best to return these. Mutual possessions and gifts are energetically binding and can be forms of bribes or blackmail. Overcome emotional tyranny by seeking your own connection to the divine and to love without the mediation of another person. Seek your own truth and your own power and rediscover your love for yourself. The appearance of this companion is a blessing in disguise. Yes, tyranny is too close. You must free yourself. It is better to escape from this love, and to know universal love, and to thirst and starve for something no other can truly give to you. Awaken and free yourself from the control of a connection standing directly between you and the divine. Awaiting you is a bliss that flows freely, lovingly, and without the price of tears and pain. So yes, sometimes, like, have you ever heard of a family heirloom that's cursed, or the family believes it's cursed? That is an energetic attachment that people have put onto it. They believe it is cursed, so it is cursed. And that's the power of the mind, If you don't believe in curses, they don't rule you. If you don't believe in witchcraft, it doesn't rule you. If you don't believe in astrology, Mercury retrograde doesn't rule you. That type of stuff, It's all about a belief in what you believe. That is a big lesson for many. That's how powerful the mind is. And Lakshmi comes in and she tells you to stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. And I love that because my mom received this beautiful little elephant yesterday. So and I said this card popped up because there's 2 little elephants in there. It's pretty awesome. And she's got this beautiful, it looks like a lei, and the lotus flowers. Everything grows. The lotus flower has to grow through a tremendous amount of dirt to reach the light, kind of like how the butterfly, the card that we received for the feminine as well. I think it was, let me look here. Sekhmet, no. I will find it. Determined. Not Isis. Oh, butterfly maiden, transformation. So butterfly maiden was, emerging from its cocoon, kind of like the lotus flower emerges from the dirt. So it's beautiful. And the elephants are all about compassion, and there's 2 of them. 2 is love, peace, harmony, co-creation, coming together for something bigger than yourself. I love it. And lots of water, so that's a lot of intuition, so bright future. And let's see what Lakshmi has to say about things. And she's got the Eye of Fatima. The Eye of Fatima is all about protection. You are protected. Make the decisions that are for your best and highest good, and you'll always be protected if you come from your heart. This is a kind universe, and everyone within it is working in your favor. There are no tests, blocks, or obstacles. Why is it so dark? Oh, anyways, okay. In your way, except your own projections of fear into the future. Take a moment and hush your mind, quieting it from worries and fears. Feel me brush your brow with new energy of faith, hope, and optimism. These energies fuel your exciting present time as well as all future moments. Why would you wish darkness upon yourself when light shines all around you? Step in this brightness by lightening your thoughts and feelings. You must stop worrying, as this anxiety squelches the goodness that seeks to find you. Clear your heart of fear and replace those energies with ones that will serve you and your family. Instead, refuse to think of anything except your bright today and tomorrow, and I promise you that it shall be so. Various card meanings: you and your loved ones will be protected and provided. Know you'll always have your needs met. Don't worry about money, but instead visualize abundance. Yes, overcome obstacles. You can pause it if you want to read about Lakshmi. Okay, so next we've got Owl. And Owl is the inner shaman. Shaman lives with his heart in 2 places, just like we have the compassionate, loving elephants in two places. Shaman lives with his heart in 2 places. One lives within, and the other invisibly extends through the crown of his head, resting high above his auric field. This dual heart energy connects you and Owl to your spirit world and ancestors of light. Shaman's heart blesses you today in accepting that you're your greatest healer. When Owl comes calling, it is time to tap into and trust your innate wisdom. Listen to the sound of a drum rhythmically in tune with the beat of your own heart. Release the ego mind and become one with your true self. All of your answers live within you. Today is the day to embrace a nature walk. Let loose with a tribal dance. Perhaps seek out a fellow healer to share light work together. 33. 33, once again, master communicator, master teacher, joy, nurturing, being the boss, really getting stuff done. Okay, and now we look at right side up and loud and clear. And with this one, right side up came up upside down when I pulled it out. And so that's like as above, so below. You know, what is right side up? There is no right side up. Everything just is. And loud and clear is reminding us of the messages. It's divine feminine intuition. Listen to those signs. Listen to your heart. The messages are coming in loud and clear. Owl symbolizes the intuition. You know, Dik Dik, which was the shadow card, which I also pulled on an Instagram read the other day. I actually pulled these exact two cards on a reading the other day. And Dik Dik is all about, you know, gentleness and being gentle with yourself and others, and really trusting your intuition and not judging it, you know, but coming from a place of your heart. And so we've got loud and clear is, can you hear me now? What about now? This is time. This is the time for telling it like it is. Get very clear in your intentions, know exactly what you want to communicate, and trust that you are currently connected to the universal network. And just so you know, it's a lot bigger than 10 Gs. And it's interesting because on the Divine Feminine, there was a flamingo, and it talked about flamingos in the thousands. So something about 10 Gs, 10 grand. I don't know what that means. If it resonates with you, feel free to comment in the comment section. And right side up, it is now safe to unbuckle your seatbelt. Doesn't matter how it looks, you're on the right path. Unseen forces are working behind the scenes, smoothing out the bumps, righting all injustices. Any apparent blip is nothing but a reminder to pay attention, to say thank you. The scales are tipping in your favor. Everything is coming back into balance. It's time to trust that what goes down must come up. And gratitude, that's a big thing. You know, if somebody does something nice, you know, washes your car, or, you know, it does something, goes to the grocery store, for anything, do you say thank you? It's like, you have to say thank you. You have to have gratitude for the things so you can receive more of them. And if you're not grateful for it, you know, if you do something for somebody and they're not grateful for it, are you going to continue to? You're not doing it for the gratitude. You're just doing it to do it. And so when we do it just to do it and not expect anything in return, then that's the way to go. It's like give, take, give, help each other grow, help each other to live. Sometimes you don't get something in return. Sometimes all you get is the lesson and the joy of being able to do something for somebody. That alone is a gift in itself, you know? And the shadow cards were failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And I know a lot of the masculines, they don't like to fail, you know? The masculine energy, it really has a hard time with failure. And I really want to read that. I didn't read them on the first round, the first video, so this video actually came out a little bit shorter than the last one, so I have time to read it. And here we go. Jeez Louise, sorry. Okay, failure. Life on Earth is full of experiences. It is our human brain that views outcomes as good or bad. The soul simply views them as chances to grow. Learn to see the big picture of life instead of the minute. Failure to accomplish a task is merely the opportunity to evolve, and the negative connotation of the word failure can prevent you from trying again. You must come to the realization that there is no judgment involved with your soul's lessons. Realize that what you view as a failure is just your soul telling you that there is another path. Embrace the maxim, when one door closes, another one opens. It is time for you to stop any negative emotional investment you have in the outcome. Revel in the knowingness that everything will reveal itself when it's meant to. No matter what, be true to your dream and the creative process. Knowingness. That is the owl. 33. And letting go. And endless. And it's interesting, the shadow of the feminine was grief, which this is the same card. Endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. And it's like, we replay these things and we don't, it puts us in a limbo state, stagnant, you know, and it's about letting go. And I'll read this one as well, since we still have some time here. Whew. Sorry, I'm just getting over the flu, just so I'm a little loopy and out of it the past week, so that's why I haven't been making my videos. So the divination is: fossils are totems of our ancient times, and the trilobite speaks of the times before Lemuria and Atlantis, an age when the earth herself was being born from the cosmic egg, cracking open and becoming. Our past is fascinating, our past is rich, and our ancestry is worth investigating. But to live there, to cry because we believe we are no longer at that one perfect time in our lives, is to deny the gifts of the present and the treasures of the future. When this card appears to you, know that you are experiencing an epiphany, that your sadness is now your own making, for you are recycling the moment in the past when it all changed, when your world failed you, and this is preventing you from opening and being fully alive. Now, this is not a death, but a long lingering non-life, a twilight life, a kind of way of preventing yourself from the possibility of ever being hurt again. Please allow yourself to come back to us from this land of unburied pain, slowly if you must, but place the past and its own unrealized promise down, bury it, let it become a memory, and allow your guides to bring you into the beauty of life once again. There's a possibility of experiencing strong and compulsive nostalgia and regrets, thinking about an old issue or person over and over, believing life has robbed or cheated you somehow, and forgetting to glory in the incredible blessings of breathing in and out. There may be also a fixation on past lives, an early childhood hurts, an obsession with finding what went wrong to explain your pain. Fight all that, you will win. And the feminine received a past lives card, Isis, and that talks about, you know, letting go of those past lives, those childhood memories. Let it all go. It's the past. It has made you who you are today into this incredible, amazing, strong person. So, you know, let it go. Keep the love. Always keep the loving moments. And so when we only have love, our loving memories, and we are grateful for the hard times because they made us who we are, that leaves room for more positive experiences to come through. So yeah, and that's it. Thank you for watching. If anything resonated, please feel free to like or comment. And you can find me at marcymendoza.com, MARCY, Mendoza, MENDOZA.com. Have an amazing day. Namaste.